Hey everybody, Daryl and Holly with Exquisite Exotics here. Another video this week. So a couple things in this video. So we're doing the intro and then we'll do an outro for you separately. We've been kind of videoing stuff as it happens this week, so a couple things have happened. We pulled clutch number 6 for the week. I'm not going to give away too much of a spoiler, but not our best clutch of the year, but there were still, some good eggs out of it, so you'll get to see what we mean here shortly. But more importantly of the two clips is that we cut clutch number 2. Now, this was, for me, the most anticipated clutch of the year. And not for why most people would think. So, typically people talk about their most anticipated clutch because they're trying to shoot for something like super rare. The odds are really long, but, it could be a world's first or something crazy that they want to produce that has a lot of genes in it or any myriad of things. But for me, we bought our Ultramel male a while ago when we were first starting, and he looked like an Ultramel to us because we were new. And then we put him with our Ultramel female. And I will say we got our Ultramel female from somebody that I trust way more that it actually is an Ultramel. And I'm going to insert a picture in here somewhere, and you're going to see the color difference between the two. And it is dramatic. He is substantially lighter, so you see the two. He's the lighter one, she's the darker one. And she's the one that I can almost 100% guarantee is an Ultramel. And he, on the other hand, you see the color difference. So I've always had this little concern that he wasn't truly an Ultramel, that there was something else there. Maybe he was a caramel, because I'll be honest, I don't have enough experience with caramel to be able to tell the difference. I don't even think I've seen a caramel in person. I think I've only ever seen pictures of them because they're not bred very often because of some of the issues they have. So I've never seen one. And because of that, I thought, well, maybe he's just not Ultramel. So this pairing was our Ultramel male to our Het Ultramel, Het Pinstripe, Het Ultramel Pinstripe female. Or Pinstripe Het Ultramel, that's the way I should have said it. Female. And I trust her too. She came from Breeders' Circle, and I trust what they say. They guarantee all their genetics. So I trusted that she was Ultramel as well. So I was really concerned that he wasn't, and cutting this clutch, I wanted to prove out that A, he was Ultramel, B, the female being a Het, prove it out, but I wasn't concerned there. But just to see what happened. And we had some interesting results from that cutting. I'm not going to give any spoilers. You'll have to watch the rest of the video to see, but suffice to say, it answered my question, kind of, but not 100%, so watch the video. You'll see what I mean. All right, so here we go. Pulling clutch number 6, cutting clutch number 2. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, Daryl and Holly here with Exquisite Exotics, pulling clutch number 6 for the year. This is our big Ultramel girl. She was bred to an Ultramel male, so hopefully these will be Ultramel babies. So let's get her off here and see what we got. We'll be right back. Alright guys, this is not a great looking clutch here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 slugs, a boob egg, and partial boob egg, and one other egg. We haven't even checked for veins yet, so we're going to see if anything's good out of this clutch, and we'll be back. It's sad, but, this is the reality. This happens sometimes. So let's give it a check and see what happens. Alright, everybody. Well, this is all we got from this clutch. Unfortunately, all that work for her and a whole bunch of slugs. So 2 really good-looking eggs. 1 egg that looks okay vein-wise, but it's quite the boob egg. So we'll see how that goes. It's pretty small, too. Average weight per egg was only 85 grams, so pretty small eggs as well. But overall, the season's been pretty good for us. All our virgin girls have done so well that, having one girl who's a proven breeder who didn't do so great, not a huge deal. The male that was locking with her, well, he wasn't locking that well, so this is kind of to be expected, I think. Unfortunately, we didn't have a backup for him this year, so just shows that we need another backup male for him for next year. All right, guys, that's all we got for this one. I don't know if we're going to be adding anything to this video afterwards or before it, so there might have been an intro, there might not have been an intro, there might be an outro now or later, or we'll see. Alright, talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright everybody, here it is, the most anticipated clutch of the year. Day 56, one starting to cut, we're going to go ahead to cut its way out. We're going to go ahead and cut them open. I have not seen a head yet for anybody, so let's see if we hit any of those elusive ultramels or not. Let's see what happens here. We'll go ahead and get this one who's starting to cut first. Alright. Hopefully this time I do a better job at actually letting you guys see as I cut. Alright, so that looks normal. I don't even see pinstripe on that one. Well, actually, that might be a pinstripe. That looks like it might be a pinstripe. That baby looks small. I want to just cut this a little more. Since we had our weird twin thing already on one clutch this year, just want to get a little better look in here. So, nope, I only see one head. Where is their head? Oh, I see it's there. It's right under their body. Okay. It might be a pinstripe, maybe. Looks like it could be.
Kind of looks like it.
See that I got a little bit on this egg, so let's go ahead and clean this off real quick. We'll go ahead and cut this egg next. Alright. Searching for that elusive ultramel here. Let's see what we get. That is definitely a pinstripe. Pinstripe, but no ultramel there. Alright. Come on. Now it's only a 50-50 shot since he's visual and she's a head, so. But should hopefully get it. Hopefully. There's enough eggs in here. If we didn't hit it, then we have the question of whether or not, like I mentioned, is she actually a het or is he actually not ultramel? Oh my guys. Oh, I think I see an ultramel. Look at that, guys. So he is actually an ultramel, and she proves out as a het. Oh, that is awesome. Now, it's not an ultramel pinstripe, which is what, the best thing we could hit is. But the most important thing of this clutch is he just proved out and that she proved out. And that is enormous for us. Oh, couldn't ask for more. Listen, one ultramel is really great. That's all we really needed. And we have, now that we've proved it out, that means that that's a pinstripe 100% het ultramel. And that other one, which now that I'm looking at it, I believe is a normal, but it's got some weird patterning. So maybe there is, we'll see when it comes out of the egg, but maybe there is still something going on with Excalibur that we're not aware of. So, but definitely everything since we're proving it out and he's an ultramel, that means definitely, oh man, guys, I can see another one. And that is a pinstripe ultramel. Look at that. All right. Now we're hitting odds. Even on odds right now.
Okay.
Like perfectly even. Look at that, guys. We hit a normal, which I think is a normal het ultramel, pinstripe het ultramel, an ultramel, and a pinstripe ultramel. Literally.
Wow, like all four.
All four, one of each. We are on par for the odds. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can do that again for the next four.
Yeah, like Daryl mentioned, it's a super big relief because when we got Excalibur and, we were told ultramel and he looks ultramel to us, then we also started to see other ultramels and buy proven breeder ultramel, and look at proven breeder ultramels, and we were like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
He looks
exactly.
so different. What is wrong?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly like I said in the intro, guys. Exactly like I said in the intro. Look at that picture, like that picture that I showed. Oh, look at this. Another Ultramel. Beautiful. Now look at the color difference between those two Ultramels. Do you see that? Does that show up on camera? Can you tell the difference?
the one looks darker, one looks lighter.
Yeah, this one's way darker and this one's way lighter.
So
This is very interesting.
Maybe he does have something.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe he is carrying another gene that we're just not aware of. We'll see when everything comes out of the egg. Now, this is our first time hatching Ultramels, and I have heard that there is variation in color in Ultramels, but that is an extreme variation. That one is substantially darker. So, we have to figure this one out.
Focus. You gotta focus.
Good?
No. There,
Well,
wait, there we go.
I'm going to keep cutting, because you're not missing much with the scissors, just going around in a half circle over here.
I'm
Alright,
missing it
guys.
because you get to see it before me.
Alright, what do we got here? That's another pinstripe, 100% head Ultramel.
Pinstripe's so pretty. I know that we've had friends and it's like, it's brown. No, it's really pretty pattern.
It is. It is gorgeous.
Oh, hi everybody. Real quick,
Before-
while Daryl's doing that.
I was going to say, Holly, well, actually, while I'm cutting this, look at how tiny the egg left for last is, guys. I don't know. It's comparative size-wise. It is like the runt egg of this group, so we'll see what happens with that one.
Oh, I'm making a shadow. Get out of the way. I'm gonna focus.
Alright, I'm ready to open this one.
Hope my handy camera works.
Another pinstripe head Ultramel, guys. So we are definitely going to have some pinstripe head Ultramels available because we do not need 3 more of them. On top of the female we already have.
She did good.
Yeah. Alright, guys. So here we are. Last egg to hit the Ultramel odds. This has to be an Ultramel. It is the run egg, but that's okay. I'll take another runt Ultramel.
Runs. We like runts and misfits around here.
Oh, guys, I think we nailed the odds on Ultramel. And there it is. Another Ultramel. So, perfect odds on Ultramel. Now, not perfect odds on Ultramel pinstripes. We only hit 1, but we hit 4 Ultramels out of the clutch. And I'll cut this one just a little more. I want to make sure this one looks okay. Oh, yeah, there's their head. Cool. So hit the odds. 4 Ultramels in total. This one is definitely a different color than the other 2. I'm going to just, I don't know if you can see it as well. But maybe if I put them all here together. Get this one turned so you can actually see it. Holly, can you tell the difference in color between those 3? These 2 are definitely the same color, but this one is substantially lighter. Does that pick up in the camera at all?
Well, there's a lot of the leftover veins and sac in the 2.
Right,
let me switch aside real quick and
let us
see if the lighting.
All right, yeah, guys, let me cut off right here, and I'll be right back. All right, everybody, we're back real quick. So I don't know if you can tell now, Holly. Can you zoom in on those 3?
Yeah,
try from this end. Come over here. See if you can see the difference in the color. Yeah, you can really tell it in that now. You see these 2 on the end are substantially different in color than that one. And that's the same thing we have going on with our male Ultramel. He is substantially different in color. So guys, there might be something going on here that we're just not aware of because the person who sold us wasn't aware of. So
if you remember, insert the picture of them that we got.
That was inserted in the intro.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah. So
I'm not editing.
so yeah, that's crazy, guys.
That's
crazy.
so
But zoom back
cool.
out for the clutch so everybody can see everything. All right. So there we go. Here, you come over to this side.
And here we are, gonna spin around, y'all.
Yeah. Trying to move out of the way.
Exactly,
Working
trying to
small
get it
space,
good.
guys. So there we go. We got 1, 2, 3 pinstripes, het Ultramel, 1 normal het Ultramel, and then
4 Ultramels, one's a pinstripe, and then something else going on, guys. So I'm not sure what.
We'll get you a good look when we wash them up, too. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll actually do a video on these guys washed up.
Yeah, once they come out of the egg and everything. We didn't do a cleaning video in our first clutch because they all looked normal. But definitely for this clutch, when they come out of the egg and everything, we will, so you guys can really see what they look like out of the egg. So, all right. Like I said in our previous clip, we might add more clips to this video. So either you're going to see another clip or you're going to see an outro, guys. All right, talk to you later.
All right, everybody. So you've seen now our disappointing clutch pulling. 10 eggs, 7 of which being slugs. I attribute that, by the way, that pairing was Ultramel to Ultramel. That was the same Ultramel male that we were talking about, to just an Ultramel female. I attribute that to him because we had issues getting him to lock all season. He only locked with her once at the very beginning of the season.
Like January.
And I didn't really have anybody else that I wanted to pair her with necessarily, so we just kept trying, never really got him to lock again. It's not surprising to me that that wasn't a fantastic clutch. And we both felt bad that she produced all those slugs and went through all that for all those slugs. So it is what it is. It happens. 3 good eggs, or hopefully 3 good eggs, is better than 0. And she's okay, it seems like, and that's what's important. If we get any good babies, healthy babies out of it, that's really what, all that matters.
Yeah,
she's healthy, healthy
2,000
babies.
grams again. Like, so
yeah, she's still crazy big. Our biggest female by far. So we'll have to figure out what we're going to do next year for our non-locking Ultramel male. But anyway, we have another clutch. No, that's all the clutches he sired. So interestingly, he sired the clutch that you just saw cutting for as well. That clutch came out fine. So, but he locked with her a few more times.
Like 4 times before at the end of the season.
Yeah. So in any case, disappointing, but it is what it is. Now for that cutting. So yay, he's Ultramel. But what the heck is going on between the 2 different colors of Ultramels? I mean, and we've checked that clutch. So they, as of this recording, they're not out of the eggs yet. We've rechecked on them after the cutting. I think I see some odd stuff other than that maybe going on. I can't tell because they're in the eggs. You saw in the cutting I called one a pinstripe. There clearly wasn't a pinstripe. So, what do I know at this point, really? Still learning. We're noobs. Hand up if you're a noob. That's us. So we're still learning. Look at her. She didn't put her hand up. What a liar. She's a liar. Truth, lies. But anyway, really interesting. The color difference between those, I really hope the camera picked it up at some point in there. It's substantial. Like, a crazy, crazy difference. The amount of difference we see between him and her in that picture that we showed you. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Definitely when we get out of eggs, we'll have a cleanup video. And I'm probably going to start throwing it out to people and being like, do you guys have any idea what's going on here? Because I don't. Maybe I will when I see them out of the eggs. But again, we're new, and I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on.
And logically, it would be him because we're having all these questions about it. But because she's head Ultramel, is she head Ultramel? I mean, where we got her from, I'm assuming completely head Ultramel, not anything additional.
Yeah,
right?
I trust that she's head Ultramel. I just think he's some weird... Maybe he has another gene. At first, because he was so much lighter, I thought pastel. But in seeing those the color difference in the babies, and looking up, Ultramel pastel stuff, and even looking at him as an adult, I don't think that's what it is. Maybe we'll know more once the babies come out of their eggs. But listen, I'm going to be throwing it to you guys with this cleanup when we do it to be like, do any of you have any idea what's going on? I'll reach out to the guy that we got the mail from, but to be honest, he bought it from somebody else, and it didn't fit his collection. So we'll go way back to our first video we ever did.
It's our very first video, actually.
From Hamburg Pickups.
It's even in the thumbnail.
We picked up him and our Ultramel Ghost Girl for a steal of a price for the pair that you can't even buy one for it right now.
They came from the same breeder, but they're different different clutches, so it was they're not like a brother, sister, related. So they weren't related. They
weren't his animals per se. He bought a person's entire clutch, and entire collection, and he had no Ultramel stuff, so he had no use for them. He was like, I'm not going to breed Ultramel. I'm just trying to clear them out. So we bought them from him. I don't know if he's going to be able to provide us any more information. But we'll probably reach out to him once I have pictures of babies out of the eggs and be like,
us.
do you remember us buying these?
He probably
do you
remembers
know
what he did.
Yeah, do you know who you bought them from? Could you maybe ask him if there was something else going on there? And I'll probably reach out to Marshall Mendez. He's who I got a lot of our other Ultramel stuff from. Him and I have chit-chatted back and forth a couple times. Not much, but a couple times. Actually, I sent him that same picture of the male and the female together to be like, hey, any idea what's going on? And he said, your male looks way brighter, your female looks the right color. And the female actually that is in that picture came from him. So hence why I know. If any of you are ever looking at Ultramel stuff, especially on Morph Market.
Yeah, we got other Ultramel from him. They look great.
Yeah,
so.
if you're ever looking for Ultramel on Morph Market, half the Ultramel stuff you see is going to be either Marshall Mendez, who does a lot of Ultramel stuff, or Eric or Ozzy, which Eric and Ozzy both do Feeder Pro. I can't think of Eric's last name right now. It's escaping me. Anyway, Eric.
That's because you just
Eric's last name is escaping me. Eric and Ozzy Boyd's, they do Feeder Pro. They both do Ultramel stuff, and between the three of them, between Marshall, Eric, and Ozzy, it's the majority of the Ultramel stuff you see. The really high-end Ultramel stuff you see on Morph Market is from those three. So I'll probably reach out to Marshall. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. It might be Marcel or Marcel. I could be pronouncing it wrong.
Don't ruin it anymore.
I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong and you're watching my video. Just so you know, I'm sorry. It happens. I'm bad at pronouncing names. I pronounce my own name wrong all the time. Anyway, Have over here, she does it too. Have Darnell. All right, my jokes are getting old and stale. And the video's getting too long because that's my saying.
You're getting old and stale.
I am getting old and stale. Anyway, so something weird going on there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is. You and I, you being the viewer, maybe we can figure this out once they get out of the egg. There'll definitely be a video for it. But let's see what's going on here. Maybe there's something else. I think some of the normal ones in that clutch, the non-Ultramels, looked a little
bit extra
odd.
kind of coloring too.
Yeah,
almost.
yeah.
But again, they're still in the egg, and
yeah,
we'll see when they come out.
We'll see when they come out, and hopefully we can figure out together what's going on there, or I can send it out to somebody. Maybe they can help us figure it out, or maybe it's a Dinker project. Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, that's all I have for now. Look forward to next week's video. Is going to be an unboxing video, a pretty major unboxing video for us. The only hint I will give you is it's 4 animals. It's not much of a hint.
You were going to give more.
What's she doing over there? You see her? She's all like karate chopping stuff over there on the side. Anyway, 4 animals. I'll tell you they're ball pythons. 4 ball pythons. But huge deal for us. And a big change to our breeding plans for next season. So really excited for that. They will be getting here shortly, and we'll have an unboxing.
Sorry.
Now she's coughing in the videos.
Sorry, I tried to hold it back.
Jeez, man. Professional. I'm not editing any of this out. It's all staying in.
I still love your jokes.
Anyway, even if they are old and stale. As always, guys.
Even if I'm always the butt.
Oh, butt of the joke. Anyway, do you have anything else to add before we
No, we've covered a lot.
We've talked too much already. All right, guys. As always, like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate all you guys who are subscribing. As we mentioned in the last video, over 200 subscribers. We couldn't thank you guys more.
Thank you.
We get more subscribers every week. It is fantastic. We love the support. We love the community. We're thinking we need to do another live stream here in the next couple weeks. I don't know when we're going to do it, but we really do need to do another one. Only one person was available when we did the last one, but it was really fun to do. We want to do another one of those on a Sunday evening as well. So in the meantime, everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye.